Hey guys, welcome back to another routine. This is going to be a complete hip mobility routine, and if you want to follow along using an ebook, the link is down below. It's completely free. So we're going to start with our single leg RDL. So you're going to stand up nice and tall. You're going to pick one foot to just balance on. You're not going to put any weight on it, and you're going to straighten the other leg. Now with a flat back, if anything slightly arched, you're just going to lean forward and stick your butt out behind you. Feel that stretch. Now, don't use the bent leg to help. You're just going to drive your heel into the ground to lift all the way up. That's one rep. And keep that going, bending down. Pause in that stretch. And lift up. And over. 3. Keep going. And exhale. 4. I like to inhale on the way down. And 5. 6, 7, and 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Lift up, and you're going to switch sides again. Balance using the other foot. Keep the working leg nice and straight. You're going to hinge and stick your butt out behind you till you feel that stretch. And lift up. Bending over and lift. Inhale down and exhale. And 4. 5. Remember to use the working leg to push you up. 6. 7. 8. Last 2. And 9. And last 1. 10. Go ahead and shake those legs out. And then you're going to come all the way down to a kneeling position. Hands on the floor. And what you're going to do is get your front knee above your ankle by pushing your hips down to the ground. Once you feel a deep hip flexor stretch, we're actually going to do pulses. So here we go. Lift that back knee up. And bring it back down. And again, up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we're going to switch sides. You're going to kneel. Same thing as we did on the other side. Hands on the ground. Sink the hips to the floor till you feel that stretch. And we're going to begin with our pulses. Here we go. Lifting up. 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Go on back up to a standing position, and we're going to go back to what we did earlier, our single leg RDL. So pick the side with which you're going to do it. Get set up using one leg to balance. One leg is straight. That is your working leg. Hinge the hips back and lift up. 1. Inhale down. Exhale up. 2. And 3. 4. And 5. And 6. 7. 3 more. 8. And 9. Last one. Make it count. And 10. Great job. Switching sides. The other leg is now going to balance. The other leg is now the working leg. Here we go. Hinge forward, inhale, and exhale, lift up. 2. Sorry, that was 1. And now 2. and 4, and 5, halfway through, 6, and 7, 8, 9, last one, make it count, and 10. Go ahead and shake those legs out. Now we're gonna go back down to that hip lunge. This is set number 2. Don't worry, it's our last set. Here we go. Once you're in position, we're going to do our pulses. Here we go. Lifting up and down, breathing deeply. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make them count. We got 5 more. 11, 12, 13, and 14. Last one, 15. Great job. And we're gonna switch over to the other side. Get set up in your lunge. Find that stretch. And here we go with our pulses, lifting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make the last 5 count. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, and 14, and 15. Go ahead and sit down and relax. Great job. Shake those legs out. Do whatever feels best for you. And now we're going to move on to our pigeon, but we're going to modify it to make it a little bit easier if you can't quite do a full pigeon. If you didn't know, a full pigeon looks something like this. But what we're going to do is bend the back leg to a 90-90 position. So there's a 90-degree angle here and a 90-degree angle here. And all you're gonna do is sink your chest down toward the forward knee. And we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. So sink down and hold for 30 seconds. Here we go. Focus on your breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. But when in doubt, just breathe however feels comfortable for you. Not all of us have undeviated septums. You should be feeling this in your butt, but you might feel it in your back, your hamstrings, sometimes even your inner thighs. Those are all good places to feel it. All right, and up, we're gonna switch directly to the other side. Same thing, 90-degree, 90-degree. Sink the chest down toward the knee. And again, we're holding for 30 full seconds, breathing deeply. The flatter your back is, the more you'll feel the stretch as well. You just want to sink into that stretch. Feel it in the glutes or the back, the hamstrings, the inner thighs. All of those are totally fine places to feel it. All right, lift up, go directly back to that first side. And again, 30 seconds holding, breathing deeply. You should notice that you'll sink slightly deeper into it. And if you can, sink deeper into it. You're gonna hold it in that deeper position the entire time if you can. If you need to back off a little bit, you can also do that. But the goal is to push yourself just a little bit, not to the point of pain, but maybe discomfort is what you're searching for. Search for discomfort. And switching sides. Here we go, 30 seconds, here we go, breathing deeply. And again, you're gonna push yourself a little bit deeper if you can. You wanna hunt for that deep stretch, even if it is a little movement that gets you there. By the way, I should have mentioned this. It's totally normal to feel tighter on one side than you are on the other side. Nothing to worry about. Over time, it'll work itself out if you just work on it. All right, come on up. All right, now we're gonna do our butterfly stretch. All you're going to do is keep your feet together. You're gonna bring them as close as you can. You might look something like this, and that's totally fine. But if you can bring it closer, that's great too. All you're going to do, instead of leaning forward, is try and flatten your back. Once you've gotten to this stretch, hold for 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Again, this is one of those stretches that you're supposed to mostly feel it in your inner thighs, but it's totally normal to feel it in your glutes, your lower back, sometimes even your hamstrings if you're super, super tight. Totally normal. Just breathe deeply. We're gonna try and hold it for the full 30 seconds. You might notice that you can sink deeper. Come on out of that stretch. Bring those legs in front of you, shake them out. We've got one more set left. Here we go. Bring those feet back together. Pull them in. Flatten your back, find that stretch, and now hinge forward a little bit if you can. Hold for 30 seconds in the deepest possible butterfly stretch that you can reach. We're gonna hold it for the full 30 seconds. It helps to breathe deeply. It slows your heart rate, and it relaxes your body. And the more relaxed your body is, the deeper you'll be able to stretch with the least amount of pain. And come on out of that stretch. Go ahead and stand up. I like to march in place after doing this. Notice how your hips feel. They should feel absolutely marvelous right now. Ooh, that feels really good. All right, well, if you guys want to continue to follow along, this is just day one, week one of a completely free program that I have for you guys. So if you want to download the ebook, the link is down below, guys. Stay flexy.